Welcome to Magical Storybook, a collection of children's stories from around the world. The Legend of the Cedar Tree. A long time ago, when the Cherokee people were new to the earth, they decided that life might be better if night did not exist. So they prayed to Gallagher, the Creator, to take away the darkness and leave only day. Gallagher heard their voices and immediately released Grandmother Moon from her work, asking her to take her blanket of dark sky with her. In her place, Grandfather Sun appeared, and there he remained from that moment on. But with the continual sun, the forests grew thick, and the pathways between the villages and homes disappeared beneath the heavy growth of vegetation. The people were forced to work for hours each day, pulling up the weeds that were smothering their corn and other food plants. The days became hot and long, and soon the villagers found it impossible to sleep, growing irritable and quarrelling with their neighbours over the smallest of things. They realised their terrible mistake in asking for a world without night, so they prayed once again to the Creator. Gallagher, they begged. We wished for constant daylight, but we were wrong. Please take away the sun and make it constant night instead. The Creator pondered on what was being asked, thinking about how all things were created in twos to keep balance, night and day, life and death, times of plenty and times of famine. But Gallagher held great love for the people, and so decided to grant their request. Grandfather Sun was released from his duty, and Grandmother Moon returned, casting her dark blanket over the earth. But the night brought with it a freezing cold air, and the people were now forced to spend all their time gathering wood for the fires to try and stay warm. Without the sun, their crops stopped growing, and it was too dark to hunt, so eventually they became hungry and weak, and many died. So once more the people turned to the Creator. Gallagher, please help us. We have made another terrible mistake. What you created in the beginning was perfect, as it should be. We ask that you forgive us and make day and night come in turns as before. The Creator heard their prayers, and soon the sun was shining down upon them. Only this time it sank below the horizon each evening, allowing night to take its rightful place in the sky. The weather became more pleasant, and within a few days new food crops were poking up from the ground. The people were able to hunt again, and there was no more hunger. As they wanted for nothing, the people returned to treating each other with respect and kindness. They gathered to thank the Creator for the gift of life and for all that was sacred, and Gallagher accepted their gratitude. But still feeling sad for those that had died during the days of darkness, Gallagher gathered up their spirits and created a new type of tree, then placed them in it. The new tree was named Asinaluga, the cedar tree. From then on, whenever the people stood before the cedar tree, they could feel the spirit of their ancestors among them, and as the cedar trees spread through the forest, they carried those spirits with them. And it is believed to this day that the wood of the great cedar tree still holds the spirits of our ancestors within its bark, and if you carry a small piece with you at all times, they will protect you. But if you simply choose to stand and gaze upon these mighty friends, have no doubt that they will be gazing down upon you too.